Okay, so, hey guys. This is the first day of sophomore year video. I realize I look like I just got out of the shower. This is how I put my hair up. Hair up, by the way, it's ponytail in the back. Because we have to talk about life right now.
It's like 2 in the afternoon, 2:18. I just got home. Oh my god. Last night I posted a video, the night before. Give me a second. And I was all nervous and shit. And I didn't, I knew that those feelings were gonna go away right away when I got into school today. And they did. I did manage to get a couple hours of sleep last night though. I was actually very proud of myself. I had to undertake many melatonin, but I fell asleep, which was good because I was really worried about not even being able to fall asleep. That happens a lot, so I woke up at like 6:15, and my biggest dilemma was not knowing how I get ready in the morning. I forgot my routine because I haven't done it for 2 months, so I was literally like, okay, do I put my makeup on? Do I get dressed first? Like, I literally had to stand there and think about it. One, it was early as butts in the morning, and two, I haven't done it in 2 months, so I was just like, what do I do next? I don't even know. And I know it doesn't matter, but I really like having a routine in the morning because the way I make everything work, it gets me out of the door like at a perfect time. So I was trying my best to be like, okay, what do I do now? But slowly I did remember, but it did take a couple of me just like, what? Like, what do I do now? Anyways, so I managed to get out the door. I don't know if you guys know this. It is literally hot as shit. It's 83 degrees right now. And the humidity is probably like 90%. I'm not kidding. I'm sorry about my air conditioner, by the way, but I literally cannot turn it off right now. It is just so hot. Like, I know 83 degrees isn't that like temperature hot, but when you add like so much humidity to it, it's just unbearable. And I was dumb today, and well, I wasn't dumb, but I really wanted to wear this shirt, so I wore it, and oh my god, I was dying all day. Apologies in advance if I swear a lot. Found out today that one of my teachers, watches these things. Well, she watched my first day of freshman year video, and I know you're watching, so please, like, watch this. Well, watch my last day of freshman year video, and then watch this if you want to hear about all my other teachers, but okay, whatever. Hi. I'm not gonna say her name because that's not nice, but anyways, so I managed to get to school because there was a long line, because where my school is, like, it's on a main street, so the line that goes to the school is just, it's always long, but this morning it was super long because the first day of school. So I left the house at like 7, maybe 7:02, and I didn't get into school until 7:12, maybe, and my school's down the street, so that was pretty bad. I got in there, and what you're supposed to do first thing is go to the gym to get your schedule, no matter what. So even though I knew my schedule, I didn't know the room numbers and everything, so, and plus you're just supposed to do that. You gotta go to the gym, get your schedule. So I went to the gym, got my schedule, excuse me. I was looking everywhere for Sarah. God damn it, Sarah wouldn't text me back. There's that hurts really bad. So Sarah wasn't texting me back. I was trying to like, where are you, Sarah? Because she said she was gonna meet me. So I get into the gym. I see a really good freshman friend of mine. Her name is Megan. Hi, Megan. And we talk for a couple seconds, and then I go get my schedule, and then I find Sarah, and she's with Meredith, and I think that was it. Forgive me if I'm forgetting someone. I think there was another person, but I don't remember. I'm sorry. So I find her, I get my schedule, I drop her off at her class, I go down to my first class, which is the same history class I had last year. So, but the thing is, last year I had him 7th period, this year I have him 1st period, so it's like, what just happened? I'm in there with my good friend Brianna, hi Brianna, and unfortunately we don't sit next to each other because her last name starts with a V, mine starts with a D, so we're like on the opposite sides of the room because alphabetical stuff, that's how he seats everyone. So I'm actually going to turn this off because I feel like that's really annoying, so hopefully you guys can hear me a little better. I get through that, it's nice because I know who he is, I know how he teaches, I know his expectations already, and blah blah blah, so hopefully that's not going to be that bad. I'm hoping it's going to go like the same as it did last year and I end up with like a B. That'd be perfect with me. I don't care. If I fail a couple tests, I literally don't care because I did fail a couple tests last year, still got through fine, so I'm not overly worried. I am planning on trying harder this year since I sort of have a second chance. It's not the same subject, but it's the same exact way. He teaches his classes all the same, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, so that's easy. I get out of his class, and then I'm starting to like, oh my god, it's really freaking hot in here. And the school was just like a furnace. It was an oven, and there was human bodies everywhere. Every single one, like, is 100 degrees. So think of that times, I think there's over 1,000 kids in the school, plus the humidity, plus everyone breathing and talking and laughing, so that makes more heat. And I was just, bada-ding, I got a text message. So I walk up to my second period, which is my biology class, and I was actually sort of worried about biology this year because shit. I can't say what I want to say because, like, she could find this and then get really mad at me. So I'm not gonna say anything. I heard some things, and so I tried to switch into honors biology to try to not get in that class, and then I backed out of it, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna do it, because I've heard from other people but that she's really not that bad, so I went through with it, went into her classroom. Not my best friend, but my good friend Jake, which was in my physics class last year, so this year he's in my bio class, so we might have science together all the time, I don't know. But, so he sat, like, right next to me, which is really nice. He's, like, assigned there, so that's cool. It's so bad because I want to say so many things, and I know that it's morally wrong for me to say, and also just, like, bad to say. But there are, like, kids, there are so many kids in that class that require to have a para, like a paraprofessional. And I understand there's nothing, I mean, it's really, really mean to not be respectful towards them. And I'm not saying that I'm not respectful towards them, because I am. But I'm just saying, like, when a good chunk require a paraprofessional, like, you just have to be really patient, and that's really what I was trying to get to. And it was really hot out, I was still tired as poop, and so when it was the first day of school, and I'm trying to get to know everyone, like all my teachers, and her especially and everything, I just did not have the patience, so in my mind I was like, just, can we please turn to the next classroom, please, thank you. It just made me very frustrated, and they're great kids, everyone in that class is a good person, but I'm just saying, like, I was just getting very, I was just really, grumpy. I was just really grumpy. I didn't want to be there. Nobody wanted to be there. It was a hot room. It was on the top floor. So I was just grumpy. I didn't, like, say anything, God forbid. I would never say anything, but in my mind I was just like, can we go to the next classroom, please? Like, can the bell ring? Can we please switch periods now? But anyways, so I lived through that, and then I I have gym 3rd period, and I know the gym teachers because there's only like 4 of them, so I know all of them pretty much. I mean, like, I know who they are, so that was no big deal. Like, we just went over like the changing rooms and stuff. Excuse me. Not a big deal. It was really not a big deal. She let us talk and everything, so yeah. And then goes to 5th period, which is my Honors Ceramics 2 class. Just kidding, we skipped 4th period, which is a study. I have a study 4th period. Every day it changes, so today is like my Wednesday study. I have my Wednesday study, and so every day until Monday of next week, because we don't have school Monday, so Monday of next week I'll have like all new, or 2 weeks from now, whatever, I'll have like all new studies, so like it'll be the first day for every study except for like next week other than Tuesday, and then that next week Monday. Does that make sense? I don't know. So I had my first day of my Wednesday study, and she seems really cool. My friend Dylan, hi Dylan, I don't know if you're watching this, Dylan, but he's in there, and I didn't see him until later because he was like in with all the other boys, so I didn't really look at any of them. I'm sorry if that's so mean, but I really just didn't look at them. I don't know, so I kind of just sat on my own, and then girls surrounded me, whom I know a little bit, but anyways, but then 4th period, we were called to have an assembly, and we talked about, I don't know, they like to do that type of stuff on the first day, overwhelm you with information, but, yeah, so we just had like an assembly for the whole class, like the class of 2016, so, we did that 4th period, so we didn't really have a DLT, well, it's called like a DLT, like directed learning time, whatever, but it's a study, so we only spent like 10 minutes in there, and then we went to the assembly, and then I go to my 5th period class. I just hit my Christmas lights, and that is Honors Ceramics 2, and I think my art teacher, for some reason, I explained to you guys in my last day of freshman year video. My camera's gonna probably, wait a minute, there goes the phone. Is it really gonna be cool? What is this madness? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, that was weird. Sorry, I don't know if I'm gonna leave that in the video, but my camera was being weird. Okay, so we went to the assembly. Then we get to my 5th period art class, Honors Ceramics 2, and if you want to go back and watch my last day of freshman year video, I kind of talked about how my art classes were like set up. So I had the woman that we used to go into her classroom, but she wasn't our teacher last year. But I'm having her as a teacher this year, and I'm in the same classroom. It's kind of hard to understand, but I don't know. She's cool. My class is all upperclassmen, to my knowledge. Yeah. And, well, at least they're older than me. I don't know if they're technically upperclassmen. But anyways, everyone's, like, really quiet. Like, it's one of those classes where she'll ask a question and nobody will really answer. And I like to answer, but, like, that's kind of just how I am at school. Like, I'll, like, answer or whatever. I'll say, like, she was like, so how was everyone's summer? And everyone was kind of just like, good. Like, I don't know. I would have been like, yeah, it was pretty good. I don't know, kind of boring. But I didn't say that because nobody really said that, so I was good. She was cool. I think we're gonna have a good time in that class because it's a really small art class, so that's good, so you can get more stuff done. So yeah, and then I went up, oh my god, now it's like, I have second lunch, which means in the smack dab middle of 5th period, so in the very middle of art, I have to eat lunch and then come back. So that's gonna kind of suck. But yeah, so by this time lunch is already over, and lunch was dying. It was disgusting. like I said, it was like a furnace in there. I'm not kidding. It was just horrible. So I make it back to to fifth period, my art class, finish that up. Then I go to my math class, which is upstairs. Again, I have a lot of classes upstairs. And I'm really hoping, I think she's going to be a lot cooler than my math teacher last year. I think she sort of gets it a little more, if you know what I mean. And there's some kids in there that have failed the class a couple times. So, I mean, it's one of those. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to adjust. But it is good though, because there's some kids in my class that I had last year that are in this class, so that's really cool. She seemed pretty cool. I don't know. She was telling us a little bit about herself, and I guess she's lived in a couple states, which is cool because you don't hear that very often. So I don't know. She was talking about it. She said it was like she would do it again type of thing. So that was really cool. I love listening to people who have traveled, even if it's just different states or different towns, even different parts of the state. And then ends the day with 7th period, which is my English class. And I don't know if you guys heard about the whole English ordeal, but I was all signed up to take honors English, honors world literature, sophomore, whatever, and not really at the last minute, but like 2 weeks ago, so yeah, last minute, I decided to downgrade and just go into standard. And when I got in there today, I don't know, I feel like it might have been a little different, maturity-wise. Don't hate me about that, but honestly, just the kids and everything, but at the same time, I don't know, I feel like it might be cool. Plus the teacher really likes giraffes, and you guys know I love giraffes, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about the class in general, not just the teacher. I feel like she's gonna be really cool, but cause I don't really know what to think, because there's some people in there that are really cool, and then there's some people that I don't really like, and then there's some people that I love, like Marissa. Marissa's in my English class, even though she's a year older than me. Bad, Marissa, bad, but yeah, so she's in my English class, and then my friend Emily is in my English class, and so there's some really cool people, there's some really not so awesome people, there's some really in-between people, there's some people that I've never met before, or I've ever seen before, so it's a big mixture, so I think I have the right to feel undecided, because I am, I don't really know what to think of it yet, but Lord have mercy, I was by the end of that class, I was almost crying because it was so hot. I wanted to go home so bad. My makeup felt okay, this is super TMI, but my makeup just felt like it was falling off of my face. Melting off of my face. It's not even okay. So I managed to make it through the day, and I'm so glad that I'm sitting here right now talking to a camera and not in school right now. Oh my god. I think that's the first time since a couple years ago, because last year it never got that hot. It never was that hot, and I know that for sure. It was never that humidity endorsed. It got warm a couple of days, but I didn't have to think about I could wear jeans every day of that year last year. So but the year before then, in my 8th grade year, oh my lord, it got so hot some days, I couldn't take it. But, so last year we were really lucky. It never really got that hot. But oh my god, I don't think I've ever been forced to be so slowly tortured in my entire life. It was that bad. And I know that's me being super dramatic and everything, but, like, I don't even know. I literally don't even know. Like, like when I get, when my blood sugar gets really low, I start to, like, shake. Like, it's not that bad anymore. And especially when I get nervous, when I get grumpy and angry, sort of, like, I'll just, like, I won't, like, lose my shit, but I'll definitely get very, like, get me out of this situation right now, I want to go home right now. Like, I know that's so, like, sissy, but I've had to go through situations where I'm literally just, like shaking, almost crying. I just really want to call my mom and go home right now. So I kind of felt like that at the end of the day, but thank God it didn't really happen until the very end of the day, where I was just like, I'm so done with sweating, because I was just literally sitting there and sweating, because it was so hot. I don't know. I think I'm starting to get really, like, anti-human. I'm not even kidding. I literally hate being around people now. Like, I'm antisocial. And I think I can kind of admit it now. Like, I enjoy being around my friends. I enjoy being around people who I really like and who I think are good people to hang around. But when, like, you don't have a choice when you don't have the choice to not be in the same room with someone, it's very, like, on top of my anxiety, my depression, this, that, and the other thing, and then being antisocial, like, the fact that I am antisocial makes me have anxiety, like, anxiety panics in my head, though. I never show any of this because there's no reason to make a scene, but, like, I just feel like I got so used to being so comfortable. I've never felt so comfortable in the summer ever. Like, I woke up in my own bed. I chose what I wanted to do, within reason. Like, I was by myself. I didn't have to talk to anybody. I didn't have to answer to anyone. I didn't have to do anything. Really, I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything. I did things, but I didn't have to. Like, you have to go to school. You have to go to this one classroom that you really don't like. You have to talk to these people because they're talking to you. Like, I have text messages still that I still haven't replied to. But if someone said that to me in person, I would have to reply to it. I'd have to say something back to keep the conversation going. I don't know if, I literally think that might be like a mental issue, and it's actually kind of making me worried because, like, I literally hate people, like, so much. I don't know if that's like a teenager thing, if that's a mental thing, if it's just a Shannon thing. Like, it makes me so anxious, so like, I have so much anxiety from just people, like, I don't know, it's actually kind of making me nervous because I don't know if it is, like, an actual problem, or if it's just me being dramatic, or whatever, I don't even know. But, like, I just can't stand being around people sometimes. Like, I mean, everyone needs their alone time, but I feel like I could just live in it and I'd be perfectly fine. Is that bad? I don't even know. I just hate everyone. Not really. I don't really mean that, but I do. People are so... You know what it is? I think I know what it is. During the summer, when I have the choice to respond to somebody, when I have the choice to either respond to someone or not to respond to someone, I feel like I pick the best people that sort of feel the same way, and that I feel like are, like, I have a reason to talk to them. and then like have literally people to have a conversation with that will not stress me out, that would even make me feel better, like make me laugh. Like, for example, Sean, Dylan, and Katie. I choose to talk to them because I feel like they're awesome friends and they don't really, like, they get it. Like, they don't talk about people. They don't complain about people, really. They don't talk about, like, stuff that is not important whatsoever. Like, the words they say, I feel like, mean, or are, like, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, they make sense. Their conversations make sense. There's a reason behind why they say everything. And I very much value that. And then I overhear people today. I'm not gonna name names because oh my lord if I did. Oh my lord if I did. But people talking about getting drunk and getting high and all these parties and going skinny dipping and like losing their virginity and talking about this bitch and this man whore and my mom, my dad, they're so mean and they never let me go out and have fun with my friends. I could never go hang out with my boyfriend. It's like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Why are you talking about that? Nobody cares about that. I don't care about that. If you're gonna talk about that, text that to your best friend. Don't say it for the entire class to hear, please. Because I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care about what you have to say. I don't care about who you slept with last night. I don't care about how drunk you got, how high you got, all the parties that you went to, the people that backstabbed you. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've never been this overwhelmed with people that talk about stuff that I don't care about in one day ever. I don't know. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it to talk about. It's not worth to put your energy into. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so tired. Okay, I'm done talking. I'm so tired, I'm so sad. I'm just really hoping tomorrow goes better. Like, I keep telling myself, like, it was so bad that, like, I can't believe I have to do it tomorrow. I can't believe I have to do it tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I'm gonna go. That was the first day of sophomore year. This may or may not be up tonight. You guys already know that. But I'm literally so tired, I don't even know if I can, like, edit this. I really don't know. We'll find out. But thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys when I can. And yeah. Alright. See you later, guys. Bye.